Hi Libra, and welcome to your October 2021 general reading. So what's going on? Venus is in Scorpio and Mars is in Libra. Mars in Libra, it's not really at home there because Libra is more about peace and diplomacy and love, when Mars is more about war, self-assertion. But when it's in your sign, it's a really, really worthwhile energy to push things forward, yeah? But we'll see where it's sort of showing up. So your Lenormand card is the beautiful dog, and sorry, I absolutely love this card. The loyalty, devotion, the sort of card of commitment, and it's almost like there's something looking out for you, or someone looking out for you. It's just this energy of yeah, like I'm here for you. Absolutely beautiful card. Only one came out, so I'm only going to read one, and then we're going to use the rest of the cards just to find out the dynamics that's going on for you, Libra. So I will choose 7 cards, just like I normally do. I'm going to keep reading this way until someone makes a suggestion that I try something else. But right now, this is what I'm doing. So let's see what's going on for Libra. I'm going to shuffle one more time. Where's this devotion coming from? It's wonderful if it turns up in a relationship, the dog. There's just a sense of, I don't know, it's just love, really. So 7 cards, please, for Libra. So what you want is the 3 of Pentacles, mutuality, working as a team. It's very much a collective energy. The gift is the Ace of Pentacles. The challenge is your own card, which is Libra. Knight of Cups in your relationships. Hold on, guys, try to move things. Money and work, you get the 9 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles at a soul level. Then you get the Devil card, Capricorn. Sometimes the Devil card shows up as a feeling of things being a bit blocked. Not always, because it's also a card of working towards bringing something into form. So it's a great card to have for your career. It's a great card to have when you're trying to establish something in the world. Let me clarify what the Devil card, is there anything coming afterwards? If you think about it, the Tower breaks through the Devil card, and I think that's why the Tower is so misunderstood. It could just be that you're waiting for some sort of breakthrough. Clarified with the Ace of Swords. The Devil card is also the Lovers turned back to front, so this could be a little bit of delays and frustrations around a theme to do with relationships, guys. There's no point in me sweet talking things, because if that's what's going on, it's best to be aware that that's what you're dealing with. And probably what you'll find next comes a card like the Tower, and the Tower is what breaks through that energy that feels stuck, okay? So what you're looking for is the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is a card of loyalty. It's working as a team. You know, when one person, it's almost like working as a team in order to achieve a common aim. If it's in your relationships, you're discussing the nature of the relationship. These are pulling forces towards a common goal, okay? Because the 3 cards are all about, yeah, they're the cards of cooperation, mutuality, You do your part, I do mine, and everyone's perfectly happy. When that balance goes wrong, it tends to be when a relationship goes wrong. You know, when one person's a Ten of Wands and another person's the Ace of Wands. But the Three of Pentacles is about working to achieve a balance. The gift is the Ace of Pentacles. This might be a gift of finances. It might be a new job. It might be some new chapter opening up on the 3D realm. So the 3D realm is always to do with home, work, creative ventures, learning a new skill. And the Ace of Pentacles is helping you get the 3. So this is maybe about learning, learning a new craft, learning a new skill. That's all what the Pentacle cards are about. And between now and December, I'm actually trying to get everyone to push forward as much as possible to bring your creative gifts into the world. Because after December, it gets less easy. But right at the moment, Jupiter in Aquarius is really, really supporting innovation, breakthroughs, new chapters in your life. But this is all very practical. It's all about how I live my life, my habits, what I do with my daily work. The challenge is Libra, okay? Which is very odd because you have got the Knight of Cups in your relationship. So the Knight of Cups is, it's a very forward moving knight who offers his cup. Tends to show up as flirting, romance. It's a very, very light-hearted card. But Libra is your challenge. And I'm not sure why. Why is it the sort of... why? Why is this going on? Because Libra, as a challenge, has got a blindfold on. So you're not able to see what comes next, yeah? Deep breath. Why is this showing up as a challenge, please? Because I guess that's why we look at the tarot. Everyone loves to know, especially when it comes to love. When I put in my emotional energy, will it harvest? The love that I put in, will it grow to become something more? I think this is for some of you a bit of a question. It's with the Five of Swords, so don't worry about the Five of Swords. But this might have been some sort of... So the fives all tend to be quite stressful experiences. So this might be someone that you're interested in that's going through a 5. So when you're going through a 5, you're dealing with, it tends to be a little bit of, this could be someone dealing with a crisis, okay? So the 5s can feel like, okay, I'm in a bit of a life crisis, and maybe that's where the devil's showing up, okay? Don't worry, Libra, we'll try and work out what we're going to do about it. 9 of Wands in your finances. The 9 of Wands is a card that's working to protect the 8 of Wands behind them. So there is a little bit of a, I'm going to be quite straightforward. It's a card of having to work quite hard. And sometimes having to push yourself, sometimes having to work. So sometimes, we're in life circumstances, because this is all about something new happening. And the 9 of Wands is sometimes, well, I need to do this in order to survive. So for some of you, you're maybe balancing out 2 things. So a job as well as birthing some sort of new cooperative venture. And I think a lot of people, COVID made everyone rethink their lives, okay? And I don't know, but in the UK, a lot of people don't want to go back to the way things are. So a lot of people have birthed something new or are learning new skills, while at the same time having to work to provide for those Eight of Wands. Okay, so it is a little bit like that. Because Mars is in your sign, I wonder if that's what your Mars is doing at the moment. So, you know, I'm having to I don't like the word fight to survive, but I have to pull on like my adrenal energy to keep going. But at the same time, I have this beautiful gift of working to build something new. I don't know if that makes sense at all. Nine of Pentacles at a soul level is it's the Hermit card. Okay, another Pentacle card. A Nine of Pentacles shows up as the alone and loving it. Some people love their own company and some people don't. Remember, Libra, unless we love our own company, it's really, really hard for someone else to love our own company. All healthy relationships start with the love of self, and not in a narcissistic way, in a way that I value myself, because the Nine of Pentacles is about self-value and self-worth. It's about enjoying who she is and spending time with her. And that's, I mean, in an ideal world, it's from that position we enter into healthy relationships. It's not always the case, and that's quite often why and how our relationships go wrong, because they're not based on love, they're based on, please fill the hole in my soul. Okay? No, 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 no. Relationships, you know, when you learn to be the Nine of Pentacles, is when, because it's Virgo, and that's how you move into Libra, in a high, high, high vibration. And the high vibration of Libra is just the most outstanding energy, guys, remember? You know, it's me, I'm not worse than you, and I'm not less than you. I'm just an equal among equals, right relationship, okay? Very, very beautiful. But it comes through, yeah, the love of self. And that's not the love of self. I mean, we're made of stars. We're made of divine energy. What is there not to love? Deep breath. Sorry, I keep needing to say that. You're in a cycle that's nearly over. You've got 2 9s showing up. There's definitely an energy here, Libra. I'm going to be really, really honest with you. There's a little bit of energy of having to endure something. And even though it's showing up in your money and work, sometimes when it shows up there, so do you understand what I mean when you have to pull on your adrenal energy? So it's very much being tired but having to keep going, and there is a sort of energy of that. But then the Devil is the outcome. So most people don't like the Devil card. It can be without a doubt a feeling of things being a bit heavy, okay? And that's why I love the Tower so much, because it breaks through the Devil. And guess what's coming next? So think of the zodiac. The Devil, I mean, Capricorn is one of the most beautiful signs possible. It rules integrity. It's what keeps the fabric of life together. But when it's not going right, it's about being oppressed, about being held down. And the reason that I love the Tower card is it comes along and it liberates us from that. And what's coming afterwards is the Tower card. So that's what breaks through the oppression. It tends to be an epiphany. Sometimes it's a stroke of very, very good luck, an opportunity that comes your way, because you have got opportunity here. You've got opportunity to birth this ace, but not as a single unit, but as a collective. So I'm going to try and think of an example. An example is I want to do, oh, give me an example. That I disqualified as a yoga teacher. So I joined with a soul tribe in order to be part of a collective, and the collective energy, and that, I mean, it's so Libra, but it's also very, very Aquarius energy, which is what we're moving into. So these are beautiful energies. But I think for some of yous, Mars doesn't belong in Libra, by the way. It's just not your energy, having to fight for something. And I'm sure loads of you are laughing because haven't we all got a story of having to fight for something? But I think maybe you might be challenged to access and be in that grace, yeah, to be in that energy of grace and diplomacy. And I think if that's the case, it's because you're having to pull on energy that maybe you don't have. Yeah. And it's quite tough, okay? Hands on heart, left hand on heart. It's okay that sometimes things feel tough, guys. To deny something is what creates the problem in the first place. But then the Tower comes and breaks through the Devil card. I mean, this is massive. This is Kundalini energy. This is Shakti. This is a really, really, really big awakening. So what? And the Tower is coming with the Ace of Swords. So this is about truth, being in authenticity. Authenticity is living your life through the energy of your soul, which is not something that's very common in our world at the moment, because we've all had to squash ourselves to get by, to survive, and that is what's caused a lot of our problems, Libra, to tell you the truth. I wonder who this Knight of Cups is. So this might be, I don't know who this Knight of Cups is. I mean, it is a relationship vibe, but because Libra is a challenge, it might feel, so the person might be in a little bit of a crisis. There might be a little bit of conflict. Mercury retrograde in Libra, and it's all around 14 degrees. So there might be communication issues going on, guys, okay? But that loyalty card, is just the most beautiful card. And that's what Capricorn is in its power. It's unrelenting loyalty. And quite often I wonder if that's what the relationship dynamic is. So for some of you, the relationship feels not moving. And for others of you, there's incredibly loyalty there. But you're not feeling your Libra. It feels oppressive. So you really need to question, because everyone's so different and everyone's in different circumstances. But this is about the truth, and the truth sets us free. Sometimes it kicks us right on the behind, and that's what no one likes. What is the solution to this reading for Libra? One card. It's interesting. Okay, you get the card of rest. I think you might be under some pressure, guys, okay? Take a deep breath, because remember, pressure is what leads to breakthroughs. Think of how something's made in the oven, but it's the heat that creates the breakthrough. I need you to rest as much as you can. I need you to appreciate the silence, the self-love. That is where right relationship comes from. It's not the other way around. No, 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 no. They got it wrong, and that's why so many relationships are so damaged. It's just about honouring your own being. Those slow walks in nature, enjoying cooking mindfully. This is just a snapshot of the month. It's all sort of, it's just a snapshot of the energy around you. And there's a lot of, it looks like you're leading to some huge breakthrough here. But there might be a feeling of things being a little bit heavy. But it's the heaviness that creates the breakthrough. So deep breath. Links to my website are below, but also I've done a donation button for the channel because a few people have asked me for it, guys. I value your comments as equally, so please never feel obliged or guilty, because I love hearing where you're at. I love communicating with you, but people ask me to do it, so I've done it. But just to let you know, I value you wherever you are and whatever life circumstances you're in. Okay, so much love, Libra. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to say. I will leave it at that. Okay, bye.